Let's talk about this status hearing, but specifically the gag order that the judge has issued. So the judge can't keep people out of the courtroom because in this country, these court hearings are open to the public, but anyone that's involved in the case is not allowed to talk about it. Why would a judge implement such a gag order?
I think the judge really wants to preserve and protect this case. What's really interesting about this case, unlike, say, the O.J. Simpson case, for those who remember it so long ago, is that now we have social media, we have Reddit, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have all of these online investigators and people who are really consumed with the case. And the reason why that is different than older cases is that I think that the judge is concerned about affecting the jury pool. We don't have this situation now where you can just contain news to, say, one area, to this small town in Idaho. News is real time and it spreads across the country and the world very quickly. And so if the jury pool is tainted in this small town in Idaho, it's also going to be tainted in anywhere else. So the minimal amount of information that he has that's contained is really to preserve the case.
Yeah, and Judge Ito in that O.J. Trial, even though there was no social media, was highly criticized for losing control and that becoming a circus. So you can understand why a judge wouldn't want to repeat that mistake. Let me ask you about that gag order and how Kohberger might benefit from it. Will he benefit from it?
Certainly, because, well, number one, the jury issue, but also because we want to make sure that everything is preserved within the four corners of the courtroom. And that is motions, that is anything that is evidentiary, whatever, knife sheaths, any kind of evidence that they found. We want to make sure that that's preserved inside of the courtroom and that there's also no appellate issue later on that he can argue that there was some kind of taint to his trial. So as much as we all are consumed with this case, it's really important that this is all preserved to protect the integrity of the criminal justice system.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.